Imperial Recruiter for Painter Servant and play the Painter Servant that turn with a Grindstone in play. And I played a Phyrexian Metamorph on his Grindstone and killed him with his own Grindstone.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's pretty much the best way I've ever won a game of Magic, yeah. Oh yeah, no, that happened.
That's incredible. That is incredible.
It's pretty much the best thing I've ever seen.
And the best part is, the Imperial Recruiter is like your deck, right? You made top 32 of a Grand Prix with it, you played it over and over.
Right.
And so it's fitting you top 8 starts the games open
by
grindstoning.
I mean, honestly, if
out.
I owned Recruiters, then I'd probably be playing that deck. But, you know, I'm not complaining.
Right.
You know.
Clearly done okay for you. How have your matchups been so far today?
They've been good. My matchups were, well, I drew round 1, which you guys saw.
Yeah, we saw
just
that
a
one.
miserable cluster of awful. So I drew round 1 against that. Then round 2, I beat Merfolk. Merfolk's a really good matchup for the deck. I don't know if you've talked about the mono blue deck at all, but round 3, I played Goblin Charbelcher, which I ended up drawing with. It turned 1 with me game 1. Then I beat it game 2, and then game 3 ended with me having an energy field in play, and he had 8 Goblin tokens and a Charbelcher. So like that game was just over. Round 4, I beat Merfolk. Round 5, I beat a blue-white Stoneblade deck. Round 6, I played black-white discard, which is pretty much the best matchup I could ask for. Round 7, I played another blue-white Stoneblade that was Ancestral Vision instead of Standstill. Round 8 was another Merfolk? Is that what it was? No, it was another Stoneblade. Another Ancestral Vision Stoneblade deck, and then last round I played Painter Servant.
Wow, really, that matchup seems really good for you. Well,
yeah.
We're about to have another match on here in a second, so I gotta get Ari back in the booth. But good luck in top 8. We'll be watching you all the way to the end, I'm sure. So we'll see what happens.
No problem.
All right, take care, and we'll see you under the lights soon.
I'll see you soon.
All right, in the meantime, about to start another match. These guys playing for top 8, I believe. Josh Lewis versus Brian Braun-Duin.
I believe Brian is on Merfolk.
Yes, we watched him play earlier, right?
Yeah.
He's playing Merfolk with the Squire in the sideboard.
Yes, I was not in the booth for that round, but I was walking around.
So just to clarify, if Brian, he's playing Merfolk. If Brian wins this match, Squire will be in the top 8 of this tournament. That's all I'm saying.
Top 8? It might be top 16. I don't know.
At least the top 16 of the tournament.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So on your right, Brian Braun-Duin playing Merfolk. On your left, looks like, well,
looks like black,
blue, white. I see Mental Misstep.
This might be the
Esperblade kind of deal. Now, Esperblade, the key to this is really Batterskull. Without Batterskull, the Merfolk deck is traditionally favored.
Yes. And it does not look like Josh has a Batterskull. This is game 3 for those just tuning in.
Yeah, I'm Gavin Verre here with Arilax. This is round 9 of the Starts the Games Open series. After this, we're going to go into the top 8.
And there is a Squire in one of these 2 decks.
Like the actual card Squire. Let's see. So Brian's board is Corehelm Commander, leveled up to 2 Silvergull Adept. And looks like Josh is gonna swords
that Corehelm, get it out of the way.
No more commanding for you.
Josh's hand looks pretty sparse here. He's only got Spell Pierce for real spells, and then a Chrome Mox and a Polluted Delta. Looks like his deck has a Phantasmal Image in it, though. One in the main, one in the board.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't see that before. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Phantasmal Image. Copy all kinds of crazy stuff with that. Copy a Stoneforge Mystic on the draw.
Yeah.
So, Brian's Corehelm Commander goes to pick up farming, and Silvergull Adept crashes in for 2, dropping Josh Lewis to 10 life.
It looks like Brian only has 1 card in hand.
Yeah, Brian is low on resources here. I mean, if you look at his exiled zone, you can see that he's Force of Willed several things. And, there's another swords on that Silvergull Adept. Brian has no creatures in play now.
It looks like draw goad mode right now. You know.
There's Corehelm Commander.
Right off the top.
I mean, that's a good one to draw. Josh cracks 2 fetch lands, dropping to 8.
Looks like Corehelm still 3 turns away from killing. Can't level up full way this turn.
Right. So Corehelm has the opportunity to maybe get somewhere. We'll see.
see.
Josh, what's in Josh's hand? Josh only has one card
He
left
has
too,
a
right?
Spell Pierce, I believe.
Spell Pierce? Okay, what's this other card? Is that Vendelion Click? Not sure.
I can't tell what he just drew.
If it's Click, it'll be a blowout, but... Alright, so Brown's gonna level up twice and serve for 3. Alright.
Click. I think you just... Is it Click?
It's
misstep.
Oh, if it was Click, he would have traded. Oh, man. Josh cleared the board nicely, but now he's gonna get beat down. Attack will bring him to 1 life if he levels up.
It might be better just to put him to 2. Maybe don't level up.
Alright.
I guess that puts out a Vendelion Click range, so it's probably better to do it.
Leveling up. Josh at 1 life. Is Squire gonna make the top 16?
Rainstorm.
Alright, that's a good
Anything
one.
can happen.
What are we gonna find?
Though he really can't...
Mystic? Land? Mystic.
That
I don't think that's going to do it.
looks
You
like,
can't correct the fetch land. Mystic finding Batterskull isn't going to be fast enough. That's it. Braun-Duin wins. Squire is through to the top 16.
At least.
At least the top 16. It could be the top 8. Craziness. Congratulations to Brian. Good work. We saw him play in a match earlier, and now we saw him play the end of this one. Good work. Back to the booth. I'm Gavin Verhamy. I'm here with Ari Lax. We've been through, or Ruben Bressler, depending on who you talk to.
Yeah.
And we've been through 9 rounds of exciting Swiss play. Now we're looking forward to the top 8. We have 7 of the 8 decks locked. I think maybe there's still 1 more match playing potentially.
Okay, let's see. We know,
or 1x2 could also make it in, I think.
Okay, let's write this down. We know that 702, there is Hive Mind.
Correct. I know Ben Weinberg.
And we have Brian Boss with Junk Depths.
Correct.
Also 702. I've been told there's a Manaless Dredge and a regular Dredge.
Manaless Dredge and regular Dredge.
Let's see, what else is there? There's Bertoncini with No Rug.
No Rug.
I think we're missing one more deck that drew in that we don't know right now.
Potentially, yeah. It feels like a blue-white deck should be in there somewhere, but...
We know that Caleb is at X11
yeah,
with his Aquarium deck.
Aquarium.
And then we also know, I think that X11 is the clean cut here because Caleb won.
Okay.
Or actually...
1x2 might be able to make it, I'm not sure.
Maybe, we'll see. I think the last deck is Ruben with his mono blue deck. I missed the story about what happened that last round.
Oh, you didn't? You were?
I did not hear.
So this is what happened. So in an ironic twist of fate, Ruben's deck. Ruben is playing his mono blue deck. His opponent is playing Painter Servant Grindstone.
Yes.
Okay. Now, for you guys who don't know, Ruben has played Painter Servant Grindstone deck endlessly. He couldn't even find painters for this event, and he knows how to play it really well. Or sorry, Imperial Recruiters for this event. He knows how to play it really well. But so he played mono blue instead. So the way the game plays out, his opponent plays Grindstone and Painter in a single turn, names 1 color, but he can't kill that turn, he has to wait 1 more turn. Ruben goes to untaps, Phyrexian Metamorphs Grindstone, and mills his opponent out. Pretty insane, right? So, mills his opponent out with Grindstone. It's insane because it's such fitting. That's the deck he's played the most.
Yeah.
He top aids by using the most. If you had at the start of the day been like, oh, he's gonna win a match by grindstoning his opponent out.
Yeah.
No way, right?
There's no way
That is how he won. He stole his opponent's grindstone, or he copied it.
Mono blue, your Grindstone combo.
That is absurd to me. Absolutely absurd.
Yeah, that's a very fitting way for him to win. That was it the last game of the last match playing for Harvey?
It was game 2.
Okay.
He won the first game. Still, I mean, absolutely incredible. Emmett Gore on Twitter asks, couldn't the Merfolk player with the Squire find a copy of Silvercoat Lion or something? I think he's trying to prove a point here.
I think it's a matter of principle.
It could also be that he just loves Squire. Back in Seattle, we have a player named Brian Wong who just loves Squire and collects them. So, maybe this guy just loves Squire too.
Maybe it was like his foil Japanese time spiral Squire.
Yeah, like a secret Squire.
Or his like 10 out of 10 graded mint dark Squire that he has in a case next to his deck as part of his sideboard.
It's like, look, he just presents the deck as like, look, here's my 60 cards. Here's my 14, but just so you know, my 15th card is in a sideboard, and is in a thing. I'm never going to sideboard in, and you slide it out just to show. You accidentally flip it over, and it's a Squire. And you're like, pull it back in real fast. And your opponent is just like freaked out, right? Because you flipped over a Squire. Well, what could possibly be going on? You're fighting them at 7-0, or 8-0, or 8-1, or whatever.
Yeah,
Players being called up to get their decks checked. It looks like things are starting to wrap up. Not much time left in the round.
Nicholas Roush, please report to the registration stage. Ruben Bressler.
This will be exciting top 8.
Nicholas Roush was, I believe...
That was Manless Dredge player.
Yes.
Yes. So Manless Dredge, as we heard correctly, was in the top 8. Dredge, we have no confirmation officially, but he should be in the top 8 from what we've heard.
Yeah, that should be correct.
So we have the 8 decks here. We're missing one, right?
We're missing one deck that presumably drew in with either Alex or the Manalist Dredge player.
I'm gonna tweet about this real fast, so everyone out there knows. But
Manalist Dredge top 8ing. It's who needs spells, right?
Yeah, just don't need them. The deck that can win a lot of times just through game actions. Obviously, you can therapy and dread return and such, but game actions are a definite way this deck can be victorious.
Yep. Definitely can just win with upkeep triggers.
Here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the
Andrew Booty with Zoo is the last player.
Andrew Booty with Zoo, and is this the? It's a natural cut of 22 points.
Yes.
Okay. So the top 8 decks then
We have
will be Ben Weinberg with Hive Minds.
Yep.
Ruben Bressler with Mono Blue. Ryan Boss
with Junk Depths.
Junk Depths. Caleb Durward with
Aquarium.
Andrew Booty with Zoo. Stephen Brill, who must be the other Dredge player.
Yep.
Nicholas Roche with Manless Dredge. And Annex Bertoncini rather, with No Rug. Crazy.
Yeah.
So not much time left in the round, sounds like. Round slowly rounding up. So just to give you guys a heads up what's going to happen here, there's going to be a small break before the top 8. Deck checks have to happen. Various things have to be taken care of. Earlier today, the Standard Open finished up. The champion was playing with Coblet, and he beat out Vampires in the finals. He has a pretty unique perspective on the deck. He plays a lot of Magic Online.